49ers run defense breakdown against Seahawks raises playoff alarms. The San Francisco 49ers' most persistent weakness became impossible to ignore in their 13-3 loss to the Seattle Seahawks on Saturday. They cannot stop the run. And with the playoffs looming, that flaw now looks like a potential season ender. Seattle rushed for 180 yards on 39 carries, outgaining San Francisco's entire offense, which managed just 173 total yards. The Seahawks controlled the game from start to finish, relying on a ground-heavy approach that exploited a 49ers defense stretched thin by injuries, particularly at linebacker. By the end of the game, San Francisco was fielding Eric Kendricks and Garrett Wallow as its primary linebackers, a pairing few fans would have expected to see meaningful snaps in January. Fred Warner was sidelined entirely, and three others, Dee Winters, Tatum Bethune, and Luke Gifford, were knocked out during the game. Winters and Bethune entered the matchup as the team's top two tacklers, making their absence even more damaging. Despite those setbacks, the 49ers showed resilience after a rough opening quarter. Allowing just 13 points under the circumstances was respectable, and the defense tightened up after Seattle jumped out to a 10-0 lead. Still, the game never truly felt within reach. Several pivotal moments sealed San Francisco's fate. Early in the fourth quarter, Christian McCaffrey failed to secure a tipped pass in the end zone, resulting in an interception at the Seahawks' 3-yard line. Earlier, a fumbled exchange by Seattle quarterback Sam Darnold briefly opened the door, but the 49ers couldn't recover it. Moments later, on 3rd and 17, Kenneth Walker broke through multiple missed tackles for a 19-yard run that drained any remaining momentum from the home crowd. Explosive plays have become a troubling trend. Just a week after the Chicago Bears ripped off multiple gains of 20 yards or more against San Francisco, the Seahawks did the same, including 2 long runs. Zach Charbonnet's 27-yard touchdown highlighted breakdowns in both tackling and safety support, while another big gain came on a short pass that turned into a significant run after the catch. Darnold didn't need to be spectacular. He completed 20 of 26 passes for 198 yards, leaning on short throws and checkdowns, while Seattle's run game did the heavy lifting. The Seahawks dominated time of possession, holding the ball for nearly 38 minutes, converted 23 first downs, and punted just once all game. San Francisco's offense didn't help matters. Brock Purdy and company were smothered by Seattle's defense, producing just 3 points, the fewest by a Kyle Shanahan coached 49ers team since his first season in 2017. Injuries to left tackle Trent Williams and wide receiver Ricky Pearsall were felt, though both are expected to return for the wild-card round. Still, offense may not be the biggest concern. The inability to stop the run has plagued the 49ers all season, and losing key linebackers only magnified the issue. Shanahan acknowledged that the availability of Winters and Bethune for the opening playoff game is uncertain, a worrying sign given the likely opponents. Philadelphia appears to be the most probable matchup, a team built much like Seattle, with a powerful offensive line, a 1,000-yard running back in Saquon Barkley, and a quarterback in Jalen Hurts, who is a constant rushing threat. Other scenarios offer little relief, as Chicago gashed the 49ers for 440 yards just a week earlier. For all the frustration, the season isn't over. Tight end George Kittle summed up the mindset bluntly. The loss hurt, especially against Seattle, but there's still football to be played. Whether the 49ers can survive the playoffs may come down to one question they still haven't answered all season. Can they finally stop the run?